Hey, my loves, welcome to another episode of the Give Them Lala podcast. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment because I love to bump gums with you. Hope you enjoy. Hello, my loves. It is Lala Kent. Welcome to the Give Them Lala podcast bonus episode. If you've been listening to this podcast, regular episode, bonus episode, you will know that mid-sentence, no matter what we're talking about, a movie quote will come out, a TV show quote, and I just can't help myself. So it only seemed natural to have a bonus episode where you guys weigh in on your favorite movie/TV quotes, but also, let's go beyond that. I want to know what shows or movies that you guys have watched. And this is kind of in honor of like Twisters with an S coming out, which I believe is the remake of Twister from like 94, I think is when that came out. And I want to know what shows and movies stand the test of time because I have really been fighting going to Twisters. Because I'm like, for example.
Twister's iconic.
Twister is iconic. I
With
watched it the
Bill.
other day.
What's his name? Bill.
I forgot his last name. Bill.
The
But it is
iconic
Bill.
Bill. The iconic Twister, the first one. The we got cows. That one.
It's so good. Well, it also has Philip Seymour Hoffman in it.
Wow.
I know. R.I.P.
I know.
Fantastic. But example, because producer John told me yesterday, he's like, I'm going to go see Twisters. And I was like, no one sees the remakes of movies anymore. What fresh hell is this?
What fresh hell.
Producer John, was it any good?
I enjoyed it.
Really?
Yeah,
1 to 10.
I'll give it a 7.
All right,
Oh.
that's pretty high.
What would you give
high.
the original?
See, that's the thing. I haven't seen the original since I've been a kid. So,
Oh, but you have seen it. Okay, that's fine.
So I've seen it, but I purposely didn't want to see the original first. I wanted to see the new one and then go back. So
I
this
think-
weekend I'll watch the original one.
Okay.
I think I do what you did because have you guys not gone back like that to a movie that you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to watch The Great Outdoors.
What's The Great Outdoors?
Oh, The Great Outdoors?
Is it a cartoon?
No,
No.
it's
Hold on, I'm The Great Outdoors.
isn't it with Chevy Chase?
No, it's not with Chevy. I love Chevy Chase though. Don't even get me started. John Candy, Dan Aykroyd.
It's an amazing film. But
So good.
I haven't seen
Annette
it in
Bening.
so long. Is it going to hold up to what I
Yes.
remember it as?
100%.
See, I think that, but then I watch some and I'm like, guess what movie I loved?
Huh.
Leave It to Beaver.
Is it just as good?
It isn't.
It's not?
Not for me because like back in the day you could I watched it when I was a kid so I could relate to Beav. I could relate to
Sleeping in
Eddie
a tent
Haskell.
in the
and all of
backyard.
Yes, all of these things and now I watch it and it's like I watch it at such a different view.
Well, I
it-
should hope you're 31 now.
Exactly, but,
But
like
you don't feel the same?
no.
Okay.
But
You
I
know
can
what?
watch like older like Lilo and Stitch or things like that where it's like I can put myself
Animation.
back. There it is. So I think I'm more of an animation guy now. So I'm afraid to watch Great Outdoors and things like that because I don't know if it will stand
the
it.
test?
Yeah.
That's me with the Little Giants. That's me. You remember Little
Yes,
Giants?
and
My
now I
dad used to
can't
call
do
me
it.
Icebox.
No, the
Icebox, because that was the one girl who played football. My
Yes.
She
dad.
was cool.
Yeah.
She was the
Little
the best
Giants,
one.
Homeward Bound.
Homeward Bound,
Homeward
Jess.
Bound
Oh my
with
God.
Sassy.
What
The
a
other one-
movie.
Another one that maybe a lot of people won't, but Are We There Yet with Ice Cube?
Oh,
Like
so good.
that's the other thing.
Never
like,
seen
but I might like it because I might put myself in Ice Cube's boat now and not the kids.
100%.
So now I'm gonna
You would
like it.
understand Ice Cube's character
But yeah,
more.
so
Yeah.
Twister, I would do what you did and probably go in that angle and then watch it and be like, wow, the new one is better.
Really?
Who knows?
I'm excited to see it. Twister scarred me. The scene of the dad holding onto the door and getting sucked into the tornado, I'll never forget.
It was, well, that was the only, what did they go by? G?
F5.
It was the only F5.
Until it hit again years later.
Yes. And the girl
Yeah.
is the kid.
The girl.
Just-
yes.
yeah.
And
Oh, in
fun,
the new one?
No, I know nothing about the new one. I was not going. I saw the billboards and I was like, I'm not even giving this the time of day until producer John said he was going to go see it. And then I thought, okay, maybe I'll give it a whirl.
Like a Twister would. Whirl. Fun fact, weather films scare me so much. Twister traumatized me. And when I was in Nashville, March of 2020, I experienced an F5. That was the big tornado that smashed Nashville.
That makes total sense why Jessica and I, when we were on tour in like May of 2021,
yes.
I think. Mm-hmm. And we're in Orlando, Florida, and all of a sudden my phone starts making a noise that I haven't heard before, but it's clearly a warning.
An emergency sound at like 11 or 12?
It was
midnight.
late. Yeah. And it said, tornado warning, you have 15 minutes to seek shelter.
Seek shelter now. And we were on like the 20th floor of a hotel.
I rip open the fucking things and I'm like, I'm from Utah, which by the way, there was a Twister in Utah back in the day.
Not
Just
a Twister.
One. What is it called?
A tornado.
A Twister,
a
tornado.
Twister.
Twister is smaller, right?
Oh, is Twister smaller than a tornado?
I thought Twisters and tornadoes were the exact same thing because the name of the movie, not the new one, the old one, is Twister. And they talk about chasing tornadoes.
Yeah.
And that's why I thought Twisters were the higher end because of that movie. I didn't do research, but I was like,
They're probably
so
the same
Twisters
thing.
are huge.
Is it the same thing?
They're the same thing.
They're the
Okay.
same thing.
Same thing.
One did hit downtown Salt Lake.
Okay.
It hit the Delta
Years-
Center.
Oh, where the Jazz play. What were we going to do?
Not the Delta Center.
And you look at it, nothing's done.
Anything
compared to
but the
what
Delta
you went
Center.
through.
No,
Yeah.
but we live where the mountains are. That's not where you get tornado warnings. But, so this was the first time I had experienced this, and Jessica was like at my door already.
We
you
gotta
didn't
go.
sleep at all.
No, I went downstairs. I told Lala, I was like, we gotta go. She was fine. I said, okay, then I'm gonna go down to the lobby and literally sit there and sit there until this warning's over. And if they say, okay, it's coming closer, I was gonna make you come downstairs. I was gonna call you because we're on the 20th floor. If it hits immediately, which it did in Nashville, you can't get in the elevator. So then you have to take the stairs, and that's scary. So I wanted you to live.
I heard stairs are the best place to be. Correct
Stairs.
me if I'm wrong.
We went in Nashville. Kyle and I.
John, am I wrong on that?
A basement, really.
Jessica's
Basement,
gonna know.
obviously. Yes, basement,
Yeah.
obviously. But if you can and you're that high
A
up,
stairwell.
I've heard stairwells
A stairwell, why?
because
The
they
beams.
build the stairwell like with beams and like brick, so it's like the most structured
And if
thing.
you,
So nothing will.
if you don't
collapse.
have stairs, like Kyle and I didn't in his house when it hit, bathroom, and we went in the bathtub with Margot, and it sounded like a freaking train was coming. It was like the sound was like a train and like shaking, and then all of a sudden it was just chaos.
And pitch black.
Oh, pitch black, and you could hear everything, and we were like ducked down, and so many of my friends were like, I mean, people were sucked out of their homes and thrown
Yeah.
in Tennessee. Bill, I mean, it was horrific. It was an F5. That's why I was like,
those
that's
are
crazy.
I can't even imagine being
Yeah, but
in one of those or near one.
in Orlando, you guys, it was fine. I went downstairs. I sat with the hot guy and the other woman in the lobby, and they said, we'll let you know if you should call your boss down. And I sat there for like an hour, and then it passed.
How many
God
people are
nothing
in
happened.
the lobby
Hotel?
at this time? Or
Literally,
was
me and
the-
one other woman.
That's
Was
it.
she also worried about the tornado?
Yeah. She came down and she's like, what do we do? And they're like, it's fine right now. They were watching. That's what they had, the weather screen on, and they were watching. They were
Where-
tracking
Oh, so
it.
they knew what was going on.
Yes, that's why I was sitting down.
Oh, thank God. All right. So anyway, moving on from weather talk and Twister.
Any good
The
quotes?
old one does stand the test of time.
Yes.
And then and the reason I was talking about Twister and Twisters is because Overboard is one of my, if not most, favorite movie of all time with Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell.
Yes.
And they did a remake with Anna Faris, and I refused to pay, and I love Anna Faris, but I was like, Overboard, I mean, that shit is old,
Yeah.
but it stands the test of time. Not only does it stand the test of time, it's got some epic freaking, like, the quotes are so good. The first one is when Goldie Hawn is brought back to the house and he basically like
Puts her in the
kitchen.
Oh,
Puts her in the bed of
the bed of the truck is great.
That was it. I just ate a bug.
I need to watch
She's
it.
like this. Do you know what it's about?
I feel like I've seen it, but I cannot remember.
Basically, this rich woman who is mean to the guy who comes onto her yacht to fix her closet. Anyway, he leaves. She's a bitch. They leave port. She falls into the ocean, suffers amnesia. He sees on TV that she's been rescued and brought into his town, and he goes and picks her up and claims that
because he was
that's his
building,
wife.
he was building her closet, and he sees a tattoo on her butt.
No,
because she's
a
wearing
beauty mark.
A beauty mark.
And so they
he
asked that
calls out the beauty mark that
Right.
no one
They're
would
like,
know.
we need you have to identify her, and
So that's how he does
talks
it.
about it.
Oh, this is
Takes
so
her home,
funny. I've never seen
Makes
it.
him the housewife. Cut to, they obviously fall in love at the end of the
course.
movie.
Because he has like 4 boys. So
But he like kidnaps her and they
Pretty
fall
much.
in love?
much.
Yeah.
It says that she's his
You
wife.
have to watch
It's
it.
So
It
good.
sounds. I know.
Because that's the other one is, we like her, Dad.
Yeah. Where he's like, oh, you like her, do you? You'd rather live with her than your own father? This is unbelievable. And he had such hot dad energy. But before, when he's like, you got to make lunch for the kids. She's like slapping Wonder Bread with peanut butter and M&Ms. And she's like, Roy. Oh, Roy. And that's not even his fucking name. What's his name? Like, why does she keep calling you Roy? He's like, I don't know.
Got a lunch, though.
Wait, I gotta watch
You
this.
have to. How much do you think you're paying in subscriptions every month? I bet you're paying a lot more than you think you are. It's been reported that over 74% of people have subscriptions they have forgotten about. I know I did. More than one, actually. And it gave me a lot of anxiety to think about all of the money I was wasting on those unused subscriptions. But thanks to Rocket Money, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so that you can grow your savings. And the Rocket Money dashboard lets me compare last month's spending to this month's, so I can clearly see and track my spending habits. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features. Stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/Lala. That's rocketmoney.com/Lala. rocketmoney.com/Lala. Quince has had my back all summer with great tanks and my favorite white cashmere tee. And now that I'm starting to think about shifting my wardrobe to fall and to my after baby bod, Quince has some amazing items that will make sure my fall style stays fresh and my budget's not broken. Quince has cashmere sweaters from $50, pants for every occasion, washable silk tanks, and so much more. And here's the best part. All Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. And I'm all about saving money on stuff, so I have more to spend on my girls. My whole family loves Quince. Ocean especially loves the super soft waffle towels. We have them in white for Palm Springs. And I just reordered so that we have some in LA too. You know how much I love the soft Quince cashmere. Make switching seasons a breeze with Quince's high-quality closet essentials. Go to quince.com/Lala for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/Lala to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Lala. Obviously, Friends, I quote all the time.
Oh, we got some good Friends quotes in here.
Friends is iconic, stands the test of time. One of the lines that I love and I say anytime someone is acting a damn fool, I always go, oh no, Professor Geller. You know? That's when Ross goes to meet up with his like college girlfriend who he teaches at spring
he's
break.
dating?
And he's like,
With the blades.
dancing. And Rach is like, oh no. Phoebe has iconic lines. I'm excited to hear what people said
They
about
will have a
Friends.
good one.
Seinfeld never gets old. I think Curb Your Enthusiasm will be the same. I think it'll stand the test of time.
Yeah, we gotta give it a couple of years.
I love when Easton quotes Seinfeld. Kramer
Well,
on the beach.
She's got a great body, buddy. He goes, you saw her, and George goes, you saw her naked? And you looked? And he goes, of course. She's got a great body, buddy. And then he just leaves.
Kramer. It's
I don't want to
also
be a cowboy.
I don't want to be a cowboy. There's another, and then we can move on to what
No,
they're
these
saying
are
or
great.
ones that you say. when George gets the toupee and he goes on a date and the woman takes her hat off and she's bald. Costanza comes back to Jerry's apartment and Elaine's there.
With his
like,
toupee on.
She's bald.
Jerry?
She's bald. She's a bald, Jerry. So Elaine's like, do you not see the irony in this? He's like, no. What do you mean? She goes, you're bald. And he goes, I was bald.
And he hits her on the nose. I was bald.
She takes his toupee. I don't like this thing. And here's what I'm going to do with it. Throws it out the window and the homeless guy picks it up, puts it on and goes.
And he picks it up so great, and he just sticks it on
Like
so
a
fucked
hat.
up.
Like a hat.
And just went,
Oh, I can't breathe. Oh my God.
I have to watch this. I always
You
say
guys-
that.
Seinfeld is
I know. I hope that you guys like watch these shows because you know when people quote shit and you don't know what they're talking about, Jessica's giving us that fake laugh.
yeah, no,
Her
but
eyes
you
are
No,
got
watering.
that's actually funny. And I was thinking of asking you which episode that was so I could go straight to that one.
because that's what
they're
I
all
always do. When people
very
ask me
good.
if, hey, like their Instagram, my buddies, do you think she's hot? I look at them and go, she's got a great body, buddy.
Yeah. Another
I do.
friends where I say, it's all very good. It's when
Which one is that?
it's when Monica is sick and Chandler won't have sex with her. She starts rubbing Vicks on her body. She's like, what is it? The Vicks? And he's like, it's all very good. She finally, and she like flips it. She's like, get some every time. Or whatever. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about what our friends have spoken about.
Okay.
I love movie quotes.
You
I
guys did
know.
only TV. I'm shocked because you
I did
all.
the Truman Show though.
Wait, what
I
is
watched
Truman?
that.
What's the Truman?
Truman is, let me read it so I don't screw it up.
Which scene?
Okay.
Because I would know.
Well, I mean, it's in everything. So every time he walks out, he goes, good morning. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good
evening, and good night.
That's a good Truman.
Oh,
That's
that
an
is a
iconic-
good
Great.
one.
And
That's
then,
a good one.
if I don't
And then
see
the
you,
Mocha
good
Coco
afternoon.
coffee drink.
Oh, yeah, and he
The
goes,
Mocha Coco.
who the hell are you talking
Who the hell are you
to?
talking to?
That's exactly what I have. Who the hell
Who the
are
hell are
you talking to?
My dad says it all the time. My mom will
That's
say
what I
shit
do.
and he'll go, who the hell are you talking
So
to?
anytime you hear it, that's a Truman Show because she just, everything is a placement.
Yeah.
I don't-
Right.
You've seen it.
An ad placement.
The-
I
Oh.
saw it
Truman
when I was
Show?
young.
Okay.
I haven't
so
seen it.
His life
Can't even
is
remember it.
literally
On TV.
Yeah.
on TV.
Yeah.
So everything is a product placement. So his wife will be like, look what I got. Da-da-da-da-da. Product placement. So they're in a fight and she goes, how about I make you cocoa? And she goes on.
From Mount Nicaragua.
From Mount. And he goes, who the hell are you talking to? And he goes,
are you talking
what does this have to do with anything?
Because he
starting to
just
figure
woke
it out.
up
Yeah,
in a
he's-
TV show.
Well,
Oh, he
he's
was
been on
born
it since a
there.
kid. His first steps
Yeah.
were on the TV.
And he's trying to figure.
His
He's
life
now
has been
figuring
on,
it out.
Yeah, his life was on on TV for 1,000 days and 800 or 1,000 something days.
He's like he's
Or
like a
more.
Gia
yes.
Yeah, but he
now
didn't
he's
know.
figuring it out. Like cameras are falling because it's a built thing that he has no idea, and he's too afraid to leave the island because his dad drowned. They
You
tried
guys
to make him
gotta
afraid.
watch it.
It's
You'll
a very
watch
good
it.
show.
It's an old show.
But yeah, there's
Old
a
movie.
lot of good lines in that.
All right, I'll watch
So
it.
good. So
also,
Hot chick.
Hot Chick has good ones.
Me, Jessica.
You could use that one all the
Oh,
time.
you should.
Me, Jessica. So many iconic quotes.
And obviously, Dad loved to quote Chevy Chase's.
Christmas Vacation.
Yes.
Newell fix the newel post.
Fix the newel post.
just walked
oh
down
my
the stairs,
God,
say it.
so fucking good.
My
all
dad
in
pretty much
misery.
knew every line of Chevy Chase's tangent when he's like going insane. Holy shit!
He's like,
Where's this Tylenol?
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah!
shit.
Holy shit.
Where's the
Where's the
Tylenol?
That's so funny. That's
Yeah.
all my dad. We used to hang Christmas lights every year, and that's all he would quote. And then, of course, you do it. Then why is the carpet all wet? Todd, I don't know, Margot.
Yeah, that. And she's a and
If you're gonna want to get in, you're gonna have to knock
he-
the goddamn door down.
love it, love all of it.
Yeah.
Are you serious, Clark?
Oh my God, so
Serious,
good.
Clark?
And then when they're outside and he finally put the lights up, but they don't flick on. And she's,
The little lights are
I'm like,
twinkling.
I know. And the mom's kind of drunk, the redhead. And he's like, the daughter, Audrey. He worked really hard, Grandma. And the dad's like, so do washing machines.
Well, so do washing machines. You worked really hard on it, Grandma.
I like how
I'm
and she
sleeping
like
with your
burps.
father.
Yeah, she goes.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I've
need
got
to watch
hemorrhoids. Oh, mother.
I've
Got
got
hemorrhoids. Oh, mother.
Oh, mother.
What's the one? I'm sleeping next to your father. What's the-
I know, but it's Christmas and we're all in misery. So good.
That's something that hits when you're older.
It does.
You're like, holy
When
fuck, this sucks.
when I was young
Yeah.
and watched it, I loved watching it because I just thought it was great.
We were the kids.
Yeah.
We were the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was funny. But I was like miserable on Christmas. As I started getting older, I'm like, I hate the holidays.
It's so good. She'll see it later, honey. Her eyes are frozen. So funny.
What do we quote from Bridesmaids?
Oh my God, we quote everything. We quote.
I quote the
freaking-
dance.
What
That one-
dance?
I
Oh
just shit
yeah.
in the street.
Oh my
I like
God.
that one. I just shit in the street.
Can't use that one very
she's
often.
doing. She should help me. I'm poor. I do that.
can.
Help me. I'm poor.
Hey, I'm poor. I do that.
Yeah.
You cannot trust anybody. When she's like, and you're a little cunt. You cannot trust anybody.
Yeah.
My favorite
She's talking
is
to the
I was
little.
like, she's my best friend. Let's will end.
well, there's two on the plane that are great. It's a 777. You'll like
Oh,
it.
You'll
it's
like it.
sweet. You'll like
It's
it.
sweet.
Oh,
Like
the
it.
one we always quote is you don't have a husband.
Oh, you don't have a husband.
You don't. I'm sorry.
Let me start over. You don't have a husband. Damn it. Sorry.
Sorry. It's so good. And then they cracked it in half when she's talking about the sperm everywhere. I don't know the exact quote, but they're fucking disgusting. Rita, I love her.
No.
She's so
Can
good.
you feel that heat coming from my undercarriage?
My undercarriage
It's
this
when
goes up
she's-
and higher.
It's when she talks about her kids.
Yeah.
And she was like, I slaved away. I don't think we can use that word, but over a beautiful meal.
Yeah.
You want to know what my son says? He says, Mom, go fuck yourself.
Mom, go fuck yourself.
We have sex all the time.
But I haven't kissed him in
but I have-
years.
Here. I got a new tube top. I want to cut the tags off.
Thank you so much, Viator, for sponsoring the Give Them Lala podcast and giving us the opportunity to have some very cool experiences on our upcoming trip to Hawaii. And because there are so many to choose from, I might have to book more than one. You know that I've been trying to decide between a luau, a sunset cruise, and I'm thinking we might just have to do both. We're gonna live it up in paradise. And if you've got a trip coming up, I suggest you download the Viator app too. It's a tool you can use to plan and book travel experiences around the world. The app and website make it easy to explore over 300,000 travel experiences so you can discover what's out there no matter where you're traveling and what you're interested in. Viator has free cancellation and 24/7 customer support so you know you'll get support at any hour if things aren't going as planned. So download the Viator app now and use code Viator10 for 10% off your first booking in the app. That's code VIATOR10 for 10% off your first booking in the app. Find travel experiences for you. Do more with Viator.
Okay, Joey from Friends. It's a moo point. It's like a cow's opinion. It's moo.
Oh, I love that. I love that one because he made all the sense to Joey. He did. I like when he says, did she turn her term paper in? Well, you just compare that note to her term paper. Bam, you've got your admirer. And everyone looks at each other and Chandler goes, add some girls and suddenly he's Rain Man.
I like it. I can't even remember. Joey says something stupid and Chandler goes, how do you not trip when you walk?
I don't know how you don't fall more.
Yeah, he goes, I don't know how you don't fall more.
Oh, that's good. It's good. It's
I
really
won't
good.
lie, my abdomen is on fire from
like-
this episode.
Oh, from laughing or pain?
From laughing.
Okay.
Both.
Step Brothers. Lots of Step Brothers.
Oh,
quotes.
the best.
Oh my
I
gosh.
feel like we didn't even have to because we knew it was coming.
In
the
quotes.
best.
So much room for activities.
So
And
much
then-
room.
So much room. Sorry, I'm
The
screaming.
Catalina wine mixer.
That's literally the next one they had was the Catalina wine mixer. Then
Is that real?
The Catalina wine mixer?
Yeah.
We should go.
I don't know if it's real, but anytime my buddies would be doing something, that is what they'd say. Do you want to go? Bro, it's like the fucking Catalina wine mixer. All right, I'll go.
So good.
I'm going to say this, not in the accent, for you to repeat it, Lala. You look like the 4th of July and makes me want a hot dog real bad. Legally Blonde, say it. You do this voice so good.
Wait, who is she?
You look like the 4th of July. Makes me want to...
You look like the 4th of July. Makes me want a hot dog real bad.
So good!
It was good.
Oh my God. Legally Blonde.
That is a great one.
So freaking good. What is this? A school for ants? Zoolander.
So good.
I do
It
Zoolander.
needs to be at least 3 times this big.
At least 3 times.
I always do the. Do
Yeah.
you ever do that?
The what?
Just like the look.
Oh, the
Like
Zoolander.
somebody will yell at me and
I like when they're pouring gasoline all over each other. It's so funny. I have to watch it. It's so good.
We have to watch it.
It's in the computer. They start smacking.
Oh my God.
I liked Pineapple Express.
You know what? Didn't stand the test of time. I watched it.
Pineapple Express?
No, we
Really?
watched it together.
No, I know.
And we
I only
turned
liked
it off.
one. I only liked one.
Maybe
it's
if I
almost
was
a shame
high.
to smoke it. That's the only thing I liked. It's almost a shame to smoke it. It's like killing a unicorn.
Oh, I understand that.
I haven't seen that in so long. This one, misquote, but close. It's not my fault I have a wide set vagina. It's what the real quote is. It's not my fault I have a heavy flow and a wide set vagina. Do you know what that's from?
Mean Girls,
Yes.
obviously.
Yes. Oh my God. Pull over. It's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing. Dumb and Dumber.
That was filmed in Utah, and they pretended like it was Aspen.
Really?
And
That was,
the house
Park
of
City.
and the house of the redhead
Yeah.
is actually Lakai, which is a restaurant. I don't know if it's fantastic still, but that's where we would go for like
It
our.
is.
Is it really good still?
I think it upgraded.
Oh, yeah, Lakai. Caille.
C-A-I. Oh, look.
It's French. It is French, you guys.
They have their own grounds.
They have their own what?
The grounds are beautiful. They've got like little cottages that you can stay in, and then
Peacocks.
the
They grow their own everything.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Fruits,
and-
vegetables.
we would go there for Thanksgiving. So that was the redhead Swanson. Samsonite. I was way off.
That's such a good movie. I haven't seen it in so long. A lot of I'm not a regular mom. You know,
I'm a cool mom.
Not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
You know what? That quote is pretty iconic because so many girls who are mamas have it in their bio,
Yeah.
their caption. And, you know, it was kind of rare to have like the cool mom back then, or maybe I just lived in Utah and it was a bunch of Mormon moms.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of cool moms now.
There are all the
moms are cool
I feel like
now.
all the moms are cool now.
And
I feel
hot
like we
moms.
got over the hump.
The
You know what I'm
hump.
saying?
The hump of non-cool moms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of
We did, though. I don't even regret saying it.
It's fine.
We got over the hump.
oh my God.
You know what, though? Most of my friends' moms were super hot.
I haven't seen this movie in so long, but if you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you, Ricky Bobby. Remember that?
Oh,
They were doing the ads. Have you guys seen that movie?
I haven't.
Wait, which one is it?
Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights.
I don't fuck with it.
No,
I
is
thought
not
it was
good?
funny.
I watched just a minute and I was like, I'd rather just
Too
watch.
try hard?
Yeah, I'd rather watch Step Brothers again.
You know what? There are some movies that are like that are a little too try hard. Like I never saw Blades of Glory, which
I heard that's got some iconic quotes. Just
I
like Dodgeball
heard-
has some
yes,
iconic
Dodgeball
quotes.
Dodgeball's
I
great.
loved.
Yeah.
But didn't the first part of the Paris song by Kanye West and Jay-Z come from Blades of
Yes.
Glory?
Ball. So yeah, it's yeah.
Ball so hard, motherfuckers won't find me.
No, but it starts
that's-
with I was gonna escape to one song and one song only. Yeah.
I'm gonna
but
skate to one song
skate
and one
to
song
one.
only.
Yeah.
It's like, and he goes, gets the people going.
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So maybe I should watch it. It was
That's
good
a
enough
huge
for
movie.
Jay-Z to throw on a track.
It's
Yeah.
provocative.
It's provocative. It gets the people going.
yeah.
Yeah. The Grinch. Ooh, ah. That's it. I'm not
Not
going.
going.
It's It's so good.
I like when he's like, Max, fetch me my sedatives.
Oh my God, he does say that. Dinner with myself. I can't cancel that again.
I can't cancel that
Oh my
again.
God, it's so good.
The Grinch has so many, it's actually hard to keep track of.
No, there is another one. Hate, double hate, loathe entirely. Remember that one?
Oh, whenever I'm talking about people that I don't like, it's the line I go to. He's like going through
Jim
the
Carrey.
yellow pages of Whoville.
Even in there's a lot, and I can't think of them, but like Bruce Almighty, there's so many quotes in
Bruce
that.
Almighty.
You guys, we used a
Yes.
clip, episode 1 of On YouTube. Producer John and producer D. Remember when I was talking about how I was like the person on Bruce Almighty, and he's like,
He walks out of the I wish I could do that.
Don't we all?
I know. I need to be Bruce.
Oh my
I
God,
like when he
Grandma's
points
boy.
to the, he tells the dog to go back in to shut the seat, and he
Yeah.
goes, "That's right. There are girls in
There's
the house."
ladies in the house.
I'm like, that is so cute.
It's so cute. Oh my God, that just reminded me of The Mask. So many iconic quotes from The Mask.
Oh, I
Jim
wouldn't
Carrey?
even know. I haven't
Yes.
seen that in so long.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, well,
He-
icon.
Yes.
Yeah. Anything?
so
have you
good.
guys seen Grandma's Boy?
No. Really?
Have you, producer John?
Oh my God, that's one of the first movies I saw like as a kid that was
Oh
like
my
rated R.
God.
What a
Sit
great
on my
movie.
face. How can he see me? It's so good. How
Is
can he see
is
me?
it good or like a little too
Is it like bad grandpa?
raunchy?
No,
It's raunchy. Easton, just get really high and watch it.
Yeah.
I'll enjoy it.
That's what I did. Here's a good one, Jess. Dude, you can get past a dog. Nobody fucks with the lion.
wait, is that from Grandma's Boy?
Yeah, that's
Oh
what
my
Dante.
God. I haven't seen it so long.
I don't know.
That's
'cause
when they're
can't
in the, I
smoke
believe that's when they're in
weed.
the couch and the getting high with Alex when Dante's giving him the weed for the first
Oh
time.
my
Like,
God.
And he's like,
yes.
you got the lion to protect him.
Like Mike. I know there's like an
Yes.
iconic thing in Like Mike, but I haven't seen it in so long.
Let me
Like
tell you,
Mike?
Like Mike is iconic in itself.
There it is.
So many of
It was the
friends.
shoes.
The
what?
And
shoes.
he's sitting on the ground. There's an iconic thing in that. I know it. I'm gonna have to watch Like Mike.
Give Them Lala is sponsored by BetterHelp. What are your self-care non-negotiables? Maybe you never skip a leg day or always take a bubble bath. When your schedule is packed with kids' activities, big work projects, and more, it's easy to overlook taking care of yourself. But when you feel like you have no time for yourself, non-negotiables like therapy are more important than ever. Therapy is helpful for learning positive coping skills and how to set boundaries. It empowers you to be the best version of yourself, and it isn't just for those who have experienced major trauma. Therapy is literally for everyone. It's important to take care of you so you can keep taking care of everyone else, and therapy helps you do that. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online and designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Never skip therapy day with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/GTL today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp.com/GTL.
Okay, so many of the Friends pivot scene. Pivot.
Oh, that is funny with the couch.
Pivot.
Joey?
Pivot. No, it's Ross.
Trying to haul the couch.
Schwimmer. David Schwimmer. Pivot. Pivot. Pivot.
I like when he goes, "I will hunt you down and kick your ass." And everyone just starts laughing because it's Ross.
Is it
It's Ross.
Inagi? Is that it? In that one?
Ooh, salmon skin roll. Yeah, he's like, unagi is
Unagi.
complete and utter awareness.
And that's Rachel. Ooh, a salmon skin roll.
Yeah. Because unagi, isn't that like
a
a
fish?
sea urchin or something?
I don't remember.
That's gonna be a
Jessica, you don't watch good shows.
Yeah, she's
I
too
watch
bad
some.
at
I watch
getting-
a lot of good shows.
No, I've seen what you record on Sling.
You record on Sling. I don't record shit.
Was that Kyle?
Is someone recording shit on our Sling?
I
was
want to
like,
know what's being
why
recorded.
are we
What?
saving
Give me an example.
this, like,
Give me an
what to eat to
Kyle.
save?
That must be
and I'm
Kyle.
like,
Kyle.
I don't know.
Lots of Borat in here, but I don't know if it's going to be offensive. Very
Borat,
nice.
Very good. don't know if it would be made today.
Offensive?
Maybe by Larry David. Who knows? I don't know.
Right.
But
I'd watch.
Leon on Curb Your Enthusiasm is
But that's
chef's
what
kiss.
him and Larry David is what makes it so great and everything goes.
Yeah, but it's all, you know that they just make shit up.
It's improv.
Yeah.
Everyone keeps saying Wedding Crashers, but no specific quotes. The only one that comes to mind first is "I will find you." Remember that?
Well, Wedding Crashers has great quotes, but also I think it stands the test of time and it will for many, many years because I think Vince Vaughn has just that type of humor.
And that's why Dodgeball is still funny.
Like, I love Will Ferrell, but not every movie hits because he gets really loud and
Or goofy.
obnoxious.
Oh, like Elf. Do you not like Elf?
I love Elf.
because he
Oh.
plays the elf the way an elf would be played.
Right.
Right.
But there are, and I love Will Ferrell. I'm not clowning. I just think some movies are just a little bit too like out there for me. Whereas Vince Vaughn, Four Christmases, like we quoted a while back, it was like, he's like, I'd rather, don't think of me as your stepdad. Think of me as your friend. You were my friend, Billy. And then you started banging my mom, and it's a little weird. Like Vince Vaughn just has the comedic timing.
Yeah.
And he's like kind of an asshole, but like way hot still
Yeah.
and like very tall.
6'4" tall.
Yeah.
I heard.
He's got a big dick or something.
No, tell us. No, I just heard. This was years ago. It was like 8 years ago. He was in Nashville for a movie premiere. And he was just like surrounded by chicks, but I heard he was a real. You know what? He could have had a bad night. I'm not going to start
He's a
doing
real
that.
Did
like
you
an
hear that he was
asshole.
mean?
I heard that he was an asshole.
I think I
But
would.
he could have had a bad night. Like I would be, if I were famous, I would probably be called an asshole because I have mood swings and people would see me on like my bad
It's
days.
that group of people calling you an asshole when
Yeah.
the other groups who have met you are calling you not one.
Well,
Yes.
I think that's I've been called mean or that I have attitude. And what's hard about, I can't even imagine being on his level of fame, but you're not allowed to have an off day.
Yeah.
Because then you've got all these people that are saying like, oh, I heard he's a dick, he's unkind. You have magazines who are willing to like write about
Do you have mental
interactions.
illness now? Like, is he going through a mental crisis? Everybody will write anything. I only see it on the Justin Bieber thing, and that's the only reason why I bring it up, because he's gone through so many things where he's mean to them, but on an off day, and then people start writing, is it due to anxiety, or is it this, is it that?
No,
now
it's due
false
to like
info.
I'm annoyed today.
And
so
there it
please
is.
leave me alone.
Yeah.
I don't want to smile.
Yeah.
See, we don't know what we want. You got the people who are like, it's like, stop telling women that they need to smile. Well, if they don't smile at all freaking times, they're a bitch. So it's, who freaking knows? I like to think that Vince Vaughn was having an off day, which he's very much allowed. And you know what? Sometimes I don't fucking want to be nice either.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like it today.
And we
And I
all
don't even
have
need to
those.
have a reason. I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Yeah.
Get over it. Or you know what? How about this? Maybe I just don't like you.
Yeah. Maybe you're annoying me.
Maybe I don't like your energy. It's not in alignment.
Get
So,
out of my face.
All we're trying to say is like, fuck off.
And also, we love you.
And it's the people who woke up on the wrong side of the bed to attack you, and they
Yeah.
don't understand that they woke up on the wrong side.
Because I am a hoot and a half.
You're just the whole boat.
I'm boatloads of fun. This was fun. I laughed really hard. My ribs hurt.
Yeah. Closing it out with, so you're telling me there's a chance.
So
Telling me
I'm thinking more 1 in a million.
So you're
telling
telling me there's a chance.
Yeah. I like when he has diarrhea.
And his legs are.
So relatable, though, by the way. There have been times, I'm sure for all of us, where it doesn't flush and you're like,
Can I tell you, because of that movie,
yeah.
I
You always-
pre-flush, and
Just
if it
me.
doesn't pre-flush, I'm shitting somewhere else.
Yep.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
See, learn it.
Never
Pre-flush.
hold it. Just make
No.
sure it flushes. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Give Them Lala bonus podcast. Video will also drop today, so go and enjoy on YouTube. Follow us at Give Them Lala Pod, and we will catch you next week. Thank you so much for watching another episode of the Give Them Lala podcast. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Did I get all 3? I'm getting really good at that.